we have coming in. Okay, we're taking you right now to breaking news we've got regarding Uttar Pradesh. Remember, this time in Uttar Pradesh, the BJP found its own tally horrific. They fell. Uttar Pradesh, you have 80 seats. The BJP did not manage to even crack the halfway mark there. We'll just bring you more context. The BJP's UP ally Nishad Party President Sanjay Nishad now claiming the BJP lost in UP because the Dalit vote bank didn't vote for them due to rumours of the end of a Dalit reservation. We'll play it out for you, but then we'll do deeper analysis in a second. Just listen right now to what Sanjay Nishad had to say.
जैसा कि आप निषाद पार्टी के अध्यक्ष हैं, उत्तर प्रदेश की योगी सरकार में आप कैबिनेट मंत्री भी मत्स्य विभाग के हैं, लेकिन फिर भी ये माना जाता है कि सुल्तानपुर जैसी सीटों पर जो निषाद वोट बैंक था वो शायद साथ नहीं दिया, जिसके कारण मेनका गांधी जैसी बड़ी नेता भी हारी।
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है। निषाद आप बूथ उठा कर देखिए, खाली निषाद को दोषी नहीं कर सकते आप। निषाद उसमें हमारे साथ है। मैं कह रहा हूँ आज के दिन में जो आरक्षण का जो मुद्दा और जो विपक्ष ने सेट किया नैरेटिव, उसको उन लोगों ने कैश कराया और उसको हम लोगों ने समझाने में नाकामयाब रहे, और उसके वजह से हम लोग पता है ना कि जो भी हमने काम किया और जो विपक्ष के मुद्दे थे, झूठ बोलकर लोगों को गुमराह किया गया, उसको हम लोग सफलतापूर्वक नहीं काम कर पाए। हमको लगता है उसकी वजह से जो दलितों का वोट था ज्यादातर उधर ट्रांसफर हुआ।
Okay, let's go over right now in a second to reporters. But before we do, we just want to bring you a little bit of context right now in terms of what we've seen play out in Uttar Pradesh. So as we told you a little while earlier, Uttar Pradesh has 80 Lok Sabha seats. There are 17 reserved seats for the SCs or the Dalit community. And this time, it is important to point out to you that the BJP won 8 of the 17 SC reserved seats in Uttar Pradesh. It's the lowest numbers that they've seen in the last 3 elections. This is why we're seeing poll pundits and, of course, right now, one of the BJP's own allies make comments of this nature. But remember, caste dynamics in particular have been a very, very important part of the way in which elections play out in Uttar Pradesh. The Dalit community has typically been the vote bank of the BSP. Over the last few years, however, we've seen that shift. And where those votes have gone has, of course, been the big question. Have they gone to the Samajwadi Party? This time, you'll remember Chandrasekhar Azad won for the Bheen Army in the Nagin seat. We'll just go over right now to our colleague Siddhant, who's joining us live from Lucknow for analysis on this. Siddhant, it's important for our audiences here to have a little context. So just tell our audiences, before we go over to the facts, tell our audiences what was this rumor around the end to reservation? How prevalent, because you were in Uttar Pradesh over the months before the election actually took place. How prevalent did you see that fear was on the ground?
Well, there were a lot of rumor mongering, and in fact, the rumor mongering is because of the statements of the leaders from Bharatiya Janata Party, like Lallu Singh. He lost his own seat also, and at the same time, he has given dent to BJP on the nearby seats as well. So, senior leadership did try to clarify. Perhaps, and in fact, the top leadership like Prime Minister Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah, they have been giving clarification कि हमें अगर संविधान बदलना होता तो हमारे पास बहुमत तो पहले ही था, ये सिर्फ अफवाह है, इसका हकीकत से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. At the same time, this 400 par pitch has also not gone well with people of Uttar Pradesh, because on one end the leaders like Lallu Singh gave statement कि 2/3 बहुमत चाहिए संविधान बदलने के लिए. On the other end, BJP is asking is giving this poll slogan अब की बार 400 पार. So somewhere the Pichhda Dalit they were convinced that this is being done, and in fact the opposition parties played a very crucial role in encashing the brewing sentiment against the Bharatiya Janata Party. And in each of these rallies, their pitch was Pichhda, Dalit, Alpasankyak, as far as the opposition camp is concerned. And that perhaps resonated well on ground against Bharatiya Janata Party कि अगर ये आएंगे तो संविधान बदल देंगे, इनके लीडर्स देखिए कैसी कैसी बातें कर रहे हैं. So this was the sentiment which we could pick at that point in time on ground. And this is the reason that right now, there's a lot of analysis which is being done. But one thing which is quite evident, and that is that this time non-Yadav OBC and non-Jatav Dalits along with Jatav Dalits have voted for the India bloc. So that has resulted in a setback for Bharatiya Janata Party, because before this BJP has made them in a voter chunk on the name of Labharti, because they are the beneficiaries of the schemes that had been run by the center government. फ्री राशन, प्रधानमंत्री जन धन योजना, प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना. तो बीजेपी ने एक ग्रुप बना लिया था, एक ब्रैकेट बना लिया था इनका लाभार्थी के नाम से. बट दिस टाइम इट लुक्स लाइक that Labharti vote, instead of coming to Bharatiya Janata Party, they voted on the basis of caste because of this 400 par slogan and also संविधान बदलने वाला narrative, and because of which only other than the Yadav, other OBCs also voted for India Bloc, and the Dalits have also gone with the India Bloc. Also, there is one very important point that I would like to highlight at this point in time. Usually, Dalits are not very comfortable going with Samajwadi Party because they see Yadav as a very dominating caste in the interiors of Uttar Pradesh. This time they were comfortable going with the India Bloc because of the Congress Party. Because Dalits are comfortable with the Congress Party, and since Congress Party was in alliance with the Samajwadi Party, because of which Dalit votes also got transferred to the alliance candidates. Back to you.
Okay, so this is all very important context. Siddhant, just stay with us because our next story also we're coming to you. We're just going to take a look at the Uttar Pradesh loss in its larger context. So we'll take a look at that, then we'll come back to you for more context. After the Uttar Pradesh setback, which remember Uttar Pradesh has 80 seats, Uttar Pradesh is looked at as the road through which one needs to go to enter into Delhi. The BJP, they're failing to even cross the halfway mark. The Samajwadi Party lodging an incredible victory. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath right now, he's going to be coming into the capital later today to have a meeting with top officials. For now though, already today he's held meetings with his own departments to discuss the poor performance of the BJP. We'll just be bringing you more context as to what has happened in that meeting. But as we told you earlier, he'll also be arriving in Delhi at 5 p.m. today. You have the UP Minister Suresh Khanna, who's blamed confidence and caste politics, overconfidence from the BJP. So we're seeing finger pointing of some sort also start within the BJP in Uttar Pradesh. I will bring you more context on all of this in just a second. Just take a look first at different reactions.
इसको हटाओ मोदी को. लेकिन जब मोदी जी ने काम करके दिखा दिया तो उनकी गारंटी और काम
19 से ज्यादा मिला. जो परिस्थिति फतेहपुर की बनी हुई थी उससे ज्यादा मुझे परिणाम मिला है, इतना कह सकती हूँ. क्योंकि मुझे 15 दिन पहले से लग रहा था कि कुछ गड़बड़ जरूर है, लेकिन जो हमारा जमीनी कार्यकर्ता वो तन मन से लगा रहा है, तो उसका परिणाम यह है कि 4.5 लाख 5 के लगभग वोट मिला है. दूसरा, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि फतेहपुर में जो काम हमने शुरुआत की थी उसमें कहीं ना कहीं विराम जरूर लगा. काम की दृष्टि से फतेहपुर में जो हुआ है, मुझे लग रहा है कि उसमें कहीं ना कहीं ब्रेक लगा. उम्मीद करती हूँ जो चुनाव जीते हैं इस काम को आगे बढ़ाएं.
महाराज जी, 3 दशक से ज्यादा हो गया आप सांसद रहे, देखा जाए तो 7वां कार्यकाल है आपका. आपको क्या लगता है कुछ पार्टी में भीतरगात?
मुझे जो कुछ लगता है वो मैं जो प्रॉपर स्थान होगा पार्टी पर वहाँ बताने का काम करूँगा. उसके लिए मीडिया नहीं है, आप नहीं हैं. और हाँ, कुछ तो है कि इतना काम करने के बाद मोदी जैसा नेता भूतो न भविष्यति है. यह योगी जी भी हैं. 500 साल के कलंक को हमने मिटाया है. लॉ एंड ऑर्डर हमारा बहुत बढ़िया रहा है. विकास जो 65 साल में नहीं हुआ 50 साल में हुआ है. और मोदी जी ने बीच के दलालों की दलाली को खत्म किया है. ऐसा किसी गांव में एक व्यक्ति नहीं होगा जो लाभार्थी न हो. कुछ न कुछ लाभ सबको मिला है. उसके बावजूद भी माननीय मोदी जी को पूरा आशीर्वाद न मिलना ये समीक्षा का विषय है. पार्टी समीक्षा करेगी. तो पार्टी का शीर्ष नेतृत्व, प्रदेश का नेतृत्व और हम स्वयं समीक्षा करेंगे कि कमी कहाँ रह गई, हमसे कहाँ गलती हुई, जनता का दिल हम क्यों नहीं जीत पाए.
आदि निरंजन ज्योति को मुखर होकर बोल रहे हैं कि ये भीतरघात हुई.
अब जो क्योंकि प्रदेश बहुत बड़ा है, 80 लोकसभा, हमारा इरादा था, हमारा मानना था कि 80 की लोकसभा सीट जीतेंगे. लेकिन अगर शादी निरंजन ज्योति कह रही है भीतरघात हुआ तो नकारा नहीं जा सकता. हुआ होगा और वहाँ के बारे में वो बताएगी.